Okay. I have finished setting everything up. Kinda. Irium is not set up, but we will get there. We will get there as we get there. We will get there as we get there. We will get there eventually. We will get there eventually. We will get there eventually. Oh, I didn't fix this. Oops. Okay, I didn't set up. Now I set up. Hi, guys. Hey, squad. Hi, Sue. Hello, guys. Hello. I have so many updates. I have so many updates. I have so many updates. Do you guys want to see my new model art on stream, or should I just like not put it on stream? I can, you know what? I'ma get it. I'll get it and I'll put it on stream. I'll get it and I'll put it on stream. Let me get it. Let me go get it. Hold on. Aggressive music. Okay. Da 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 da. There's some new music on here too, actually. Recent media. Is it this one that's new? Oh, this one is new. This one's pretty upbeat. Yeah, let's go with this. This is pretty upbeat. So I have a lot of updates. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Azzy. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Sue. It says there's 4 people here, according to the little ghosts. But the little corner counter says there's only 2 people here. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I'm going to proceed anyway. I have a lot of updates. How are you guys today before I run through my updates? How are you all today? Watch the updates while curling up in the burrito form, fighting the chills. Ah, you need to go to sleep. You need to go to bed. Okay, let me get all of these sent to my asset folder. Then we can talk about it. You need to go to bed. You need to sleep more. Okay, I'm well. I got you volume 3 of trash anime. I got you volume 3 of trash anime. What do you mean trash anime? What's that? What are you talking about? I've been taking a nap in and out. Oh. Try to get some more sleep. Try to drink some orange juice. The show many people that the show how many people that are streaming. Yeah, no, the little ghost shows how many people are watching my stream. The ghosts say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people watching. But for some reason, this one does not count that. I don't know why. I don't know why. The corner counter says there's only 3 people watching, but these ghosts are saying otherwise. These ghosts are saying that there's people in here. These blobs are saying there's more people in here. Where he's from. Or video. I just double checked. No, Kome is only attached to this. So, somebody's lying. They hide in the shadows, apparently. For some reason, one of them is broskin. Well, maybe we have to reset it or something. I'm good. That's good. Okay, let me... Where am I? Okay, I have to get Irium set up at some point so that we can... You know what? I'll set it up now. It's not going to be great or anything. I don't have my phone is dead. Or it's dying. So, we're doomed in that regard. But, I do want to, you know, take advantage of my hours. I will straight up just name this here for semantics. I think it's... No, I was about to say something really, really mean. I was about to be really mean. I was about to be so mean. Oh my god, I was about to be so fucking mean. Also made some top loaders for engine. One says DILF. He is a DILF. What are you talking about? To who? I was about to be mean in general. I looked at Irium, I saw something, and I was going to be so fucking mean for no reason. It was not valid. It was going to be an invalid attack, and I should not have said it, and I didn't say it, so here it goes. Okay, cause why not? Okay. I don't feel like holding this camera up. Okay, look at little Brooby Chibi. Anyway, I will get everything sorted out. get all my assets on stream. Who's that? I don't know who that is. On Irium. Anyway, let me get me moved over a little bit. Hey, Audio and Phantom Lake. We are about to go over some stuff on YouTube with a bunch of cool updates I have. I have a bunch of cool updates. So, let's get into it. Sweet bee over there. Yeah, come over here. The phone is laying down currently because the phone I was using is dying right now. I'm at a work meeting. Ugh. Me. Okay, there we go. Stream phone is now in a better position. Okay, it's calibrated. I was like, I have to stay still for a moment. Okie dokie schmokey. It says that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 7 people in here. There's no way. This YouTube counter says there's only 4 of you. Dude, I sent you a DM on Discord. You did. I'm so bad at texting. I feel like you know this. I'm like so dog shit at texting. How dare. I'm sorry. How old are you? Old enough to be your mother. Okay. We have... It's so big. Okay, hold on, wait, I'm gonna make it a surprise. No, wait, no, I can't do it that way. I'm stupid. I can't do it that way. Because if I even touch this... Oh no, is it stuck now? Okay, hold up. Because I can never win, you know? Wow. This file is so big. Can you tell it's what it is? Can you tell who it is? Guys, can you tell who it is? Can you tell who it is? Oh, baby, can you tell who it is? Oh, no, I bet you can't tell. Oh, I fucked that. Oh, shit, I fucked it. Damn it, I gotta start over. I gotta start over. Hold on. Gay, great blob. No, hold on. I'm trying to put it in here. Again, Evelyn, help. Why are you asking me to help you? I'm trying to do a thing. You guys are like trying to fight for my attention, and it's like super like not chill of you. I'm like doing shit, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Can you tell who it is? I bet you can't tell. Oh my god, guys, can you tell who it is? I bet you cannot tell who it is, who is on screen, who we are. Ooh, baby. Okay, so we've been discussing Taeyu drawing my next model, right? Oh no. Oh, please. God, I almost got caught in the bottom there. So we have been discussing Taeyu drawing me. And it is finally happening. Look. There they are. There it is. That took a minute. Sorry about that. This is one of 2. This is one of 2 outfits. This is one of 2 outfits I have. You need the ambulance. I'm calling 911. Hi, Stanka. Please don't ask for personal information. Yeah, please don't. I don't know what's happening on the Arium chat. People are role-playing, so I'm gonna let them do that. Why are there so many ghosts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 11 of them. What is happening? I'm gonna reset the blobs in a second. I'm gonna reset the blobs. They get turned off for now. Wait, it's because I have 2 sets of blobs? She thickens, and I don't know why. Where is this second set of blobs coming from? Hold on. Now, where is this? No. That's what that is. Where are these other blobs coming? I was like, surely there's like only one set of blobs. Hold up. There they are! I found them! Okay, I found them. Okay. Okay. They can go home now. Bye! And then these can come back. Okay. That explains that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? What the hell is happening? There they are. These are the correct number of blobs that we have on screen. Okay, back to it. Okay, I'm ignoring the Arium chat because it's I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what's happening. People are like role-playing or something. I don't know. Yippee! Yeah. Okay, so here is the design by the very lovely Tell you. Isn't it great? Here is my pajama design. It's finally done in a way that I actually really like it. And I'm not like mad because I drew my original pajama model and I was never happy with it. I was never happy with anything I did about it, but I'm super happy with this. This is great. Like, look at the face. This is just a sketch, by the way. This is not the like final draft or anything, but I love this. It's so cute. Yeah, Yuri, when you do something that like even me, a cringe lord, has to cringe at, you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that, broski. Anyway, it's so lovely. They said that they altered the design slightly, but like I have no beef with any, like it's very minute modifications. I also love that my ears finally look like little blob antenna and not bunny ears. Everyone keeps drawing them as actual bunny ears. Of course, we're gonna have to get the goat ears in. So I did make that design note. I did ask for goat ears. Okay, good for dying then. And I'm probably going to shrink the tentacles. I do like that they're chubby, but I wish they were slightly smaller. Wish they were slightly smaller. That being said, this one is, I want the nudes outfit to be a sneak design. Sneaky. But I will give you, because this is the rough. This is not what it's going to look like. I made a bunch of design notes. But if you want just like an idea of what this is going to look like, let me show you. So his second outfit has some very cool little elements that I'm like in love with. Like, look at these fucking little metal dealies on his head. Look at the little metal details that you added to my head. Like, words. I have none. It's just so cute. Like, look at it. Look at his little... Look at the little sprinkle pigtails I was given. So cute. So adorable. Thank you. I'm not even gonna pay Urium chat any mind. Look at the cute little sprinkle scrunchies. I love that. They gave me little piercings and these little metal things on top of my head. Also, I love this quilted thing around on the hoodie. I don't like the yellow shirt, so I'm definitely getting that changed. I'm changing the whole palette. I prefer monochromes. I prefer for Brutus to have monochromes, pinks, blues, and purples. So we're sticking to that palette if it's up to me. We're definitely going to be adjusting stuff. But they had this little rainbow shirt. My favorite thing are these pants. These pants are my favorite thing. The tights are like this cute little torn up dealy, which I love that as well. And there's these little details on the shoes where they're paws. It's very cute. So that's in the works. This will also be, once it's done and rigged and it's given V-Bridger and all that good stuff, I'm going to do a Twitch debut, so that's in the works as well. That is in the works. It'll be a Twitch debut with these two different model outfits. Yeah. He'll have two different arm sets. It's going to have him holding Robert, so Bobby's coming back. Bobby's going to come back as being part of my design, which is great. Bobby's coming back. He's going to have, for the pajama outfit, they have yet to start working on my female body because I will, in fact, get a female body to go alongside this. So this model will have this outfit. Let me see. Where is it? Hello? Oh, here it is. This outfit. Well, not this outfit, but a second outfit that this is the original rough of it. this is the 100% going to be the main outfit. So his main outfit will be this. He'll have these arms, obviously, and then arms with holding Bobby. I will have a female toggle, and I will have this male body, and I have obviously my tentacles and all 4 of my eyes. I also am planning to have V-Bridger, and my model mom is going to do my expressions. So, also, I consider whoever does my model art first, who isn't me, thank God they're gone. So, whoever does my model art first, I consider them my model mother. Like, your mom can have multiple kids, but you can't have multiple mothers. That's how I feel. So, Assie's always going to be my model mama. I'm not going to call anybody else that. If I refer to anybody else, I'll be like my model artist. I'm not referring to anybody else if I say my model mother. Just want to make that clear. So, she will definitely probably have a hand on all of my models this point forward. I'm gonna probably ask her to touch all of my models to some degree. Obviously, Assie did not draw this, but she is going to do the expressions, and she's also going to be the lead artist. Not lead artist, but she's going to make art for my merch that's coming out with Cat Dragon. I have a Cat Dragon collab that I'm doing. Yay! I got a Cat Dragon collab, baby. Cat Dragon is like a VTuber merch brand, so I'm very excited about that. They say you can have 10 pieces of merchandise drop at a time, so for people who want merch from me, which I know Sue likes getting merch. I know Sue likes VTuber merch. Potentially you might have 10 pieces of merchandise drop. It's kind of unclear. Cat Dragon, cat with a K. They're like a very small VTuber brand. I want cups. They are going to send me a catalog. Let's go. Yeah, they're going to send me a catalog. So, we're going to get cups, I'm hoping. Oh, Ziri, you missed it. You missed it on the YouTube stream. I went over my new designs, my new sketches on stream. You actually came just in time though to talk about the merch drop that we're going to do. Cups. Yes. Like travel cups. Like travel cups, but I would like to have like either my logo on a travel cup or like some cool art on a travel cup, like a chibi or something, and then like hearts on it if possible. That would be super cute if I have that as an option. So I have that in mind. But like, I haven't seen the catalog yet. They have a big old catalog, so I'm gonna see what I can get done. There's obviously gonna be like standees and like I'm good for keychains. So well, yeah. So we don't know. Either it's gonna be like a couple of simple items, or I'm gonna be like, here's 10 items. Lob's face first in here. I'm either gonna do just like 1 or 2 little pieces of stuff, or I'm going to do like a full like shabam. I am gonna do stickers, I think, because I have stickers. I have rights to some stickers. Those gay flowers at Brew Brew. Thank you. Smug Brutus with metal logo. Smug PJ Brew with metal logo, yeah. Well, metal logo is going to be official brand merch now. Hooray. So, those are my updates. This is my update. He looks great. I can't wait for this to be done and rigged and rendered. Because if the sketch looks this good, can you imagine what the actual render is going to look like? Because this looks like a finished piece of art, and it's just a sketch. This is just a mock-up. So, I'm very excited. It's a me, Mario. Hello. Oh, isn't it cute? Yes. It's very cute. So, that's my updates. We're gonna get a merch drop. The merch drop will coincide with me debuting on Twitch. However, this model will be held hostage until I get my rights back. That's my plan anyway, because I would like to debut on Twitch without having to hold on to being on Irium. I would like to move straight out of it. Just move from one thing to the next. By render, do you make it shiny? By render? What do you mean by render? You make it shiny. The render is when you add in all the details and stuff in the layers. Soon though. Very soon. We'll be free soon. Once a Liberation Day comes, we'll do a big Liberation Day stream, and then we'll start sorting out my Twitch debut and my new model getting like revealed fully, and the merch drop. Because maybe the merch will come out before the debut, and then we'll do the debut, or maybe we'll like have them in like the same week. I don't know. I think maybe we do merch drop to hype up debut. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But we're doing a re-debut, and I'm hoping to keep this slutty little top I have. I am gonna change the secondary design to have a sluttier top because I'm gonna be so real. I am so ready to be able to be a slut. Like, I'm so ready to be able to be a slut. I'm so over Irium's being like, you have to wear clothes. I don't need to wear clothes on Twitch. I need to wear more, like, I need to cover myself, sure. But, like, look how naked jakey I am on YouTube. I want to be naked jakey like this all the time. I'm not being held down by any fucking standards anymore, right? Let me be slutty. I want to be a slut. Let me be a slut. Live your dreams. Any word on big company yet? Nah. I doubt I got in if it's taking this long. It's fine, though. I applied to so many other places. I'm not really that worried about it. Soon, no. Soon, no. Soon, no. Okay. Anyway. We shall move on. We're going to hit right into, sorry, my nose is itchy. We're gonna jump right into, oh, I see, understandable, and I hope you get better soon. Who said that? What do you mean? I don't, what does that mean? Hi, Wenda. Okay. We're gonna go right into, fucking, part 2. We're gonna get back into the, Metro Girl Apocalypse. We're getting back into it. We're getting back into it. We're getting back into it. We're getting back into it, guys. Would you guys like an animation to play when he turns into a girl? Oh, I didn't ask that, cause that's gonna be on Leon's part to do like a fun little transition animation for when he turns into a girl. How much? What do you mean how much? Should have gotten you. Should have you gotten you in. I mean, I wish I got in. It would make my life easier, but like, I don't think I have a big enough following for it. Which, I mean, hey. It also felt weird, cause like, and this is no tea, no shade, but it felt weird because within like 3 days, they announced somebody, not even 3 days, like 2 days or 3 days afterwards, they announced somebody, but the person said that they had been talking about this for weeks prior to it, so it felt weird, like the audition thing was performative, which was weird, because like, if you already had people you wanted in there, why didn't you just like pick those people and announce it? That was weird. That was weird to me. Oh, I didn't like that. Oof, I didn't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, that's what it felt like anyway. I was like, that's weird. Because they had full animations for the people. That's the thing. It's like they had little animations and drawings of the people. That's why it felt like, there's no way these people just got picked this week. There's no way. You can't have an animation for the person with like custom art if the person was picked this week. That doesn't make any sense. That is weird. That is weird, right? Like, that's weird. How much will it cost to do transitions to boy to girl? Nothing. It won't cost anything. It'll just be a thing I can ask for. If it's like he flashes a color or something, I don't think it's gonna cost any money. Because Ziri, they said that they're tired and sore. Oh, we're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, that would be crazy if they had all that ready to launch so fast. Yeah, so it felt weird. Yeah, go for it. It just felt weird. It just felt weird. It just felt really weird and shady and kind of strange, but it's whatever. I will get into something eventually. I'm hellbound on it, so if you are persistent enough, they say. If you are persistent enough, they say. Or I just need to hire just a manager. I'm cool just hiring a manager too. I'm fine with that. Anyway, we're back to it. We last left off at apparently witches and demons being an option. So we love stupid. We love stupid in this house. We love stupid. We love stupid. You guys will have to sit on top of this stream, and I shall scoot over this way and get tiny smaller this way. He's perfect. Oh, there you go. Go for it. Oh, then yeah, go for it. I just think that was weird. But whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it. Ooh. Animation for the comic book thing that we watched yesterday. What are you talking about? I was talking about the VTube agency. No, brother did. No, brother has a really bad migraine. But I told brother that we could try doing this again for part 3, maybe? Or part 4. We can try, you know, we could try again in a couple days. Brother and I are both chronically ill sometimes, and brother has chronic migraines, so she just has a migraine today. This is not a thumbnail. This is just a... We're getting back into it.
The volume continues the conversation
Okay.
between Himeji and the witch,
We're getting
where
right
she
back into
ultimately
it.
agrees to grant him power. Himeji then begins kidnapping all of the 9th generational magical girls.
Oh yeah, the whole like magical girls are children of demons and whatever the fuck. I meant go for it for the transition title. Oh,
One of
okay.
the girls is deemed ready, so he releases her to aid in the search.
Okay. Also, I have delicious toast with tomatoes and mozzarella and Gouda cheese. The tomatoes are seasoned with Italian seasoning and garlic.
12 of the magical girls, only one remains. However,
I would die if I was a vampire, because I would eat garlic anyway.
Himeji decides to accelerate the process by injecting the consciousness of one of the 9th magical girls into Sukune named Asuka.
Okay, my brain isn't...
We then cut back to the witch, who questions Himeji on why he doesn't...
Okay, my brain isn't totally melted like it was last time when we got here. I'm like fully aware again. So let's see if this makes slightly more sense when you're not like delirious, tired, and just mad.
desires the power
I don't think it will.
He
I know
responds
this is
that
like
he seeks the ability
peak
to create
convoluted.
everything in
I think
the
we've
palm of
reached
his hands. But he
the
wants to
continuing
become God.
crescendoing
At
of
present,
fucking
Puppet Master
convoluted.
appears alongside Himeji, continuing the search for Sukune. Though
I
the
wasn't
search
paying
proves
attention to what you
difficult,
said.
Himeji reminds Puppet Master
Okay.
that she does
You don't
not
have to tell me
to
that.
He then reveals an entire army of Puppet Masters, identical to the original. Meanwhile, the hooded figure reveals his identity. His name is Tonogaya, a scientist from 20 years in the future who has dedicated his research to studying the race of witches and magical girls. He is also the creator of the alternative magical girls.
My bad. No, you're fine.
He presents several ancient documents detailing the history of witches and magical girls, though one crucial page is missing.
I want to know how Ziri's feeling. Ziri, how are you feeling? Has your brain melted yet? Because my brain isn't totally melted yet. But you were pretty locked in. So, I want to know how you're feeling with this fucking... This guy appears. Apparently he's from 20 years in the fucking future, and he just appeared. And now he's like, guys, there are ancient tomes. There are ancient tomes that speak of little girls with magic. And witches have always existed, stupid. Idiot. You didn't know what a demon was? Moron. Fucking dumbass. You fucking idiot, dumbass bitch. You didn't know what magic was, idiot. You didn't know magic has always been a thing, idiot. You thought we were living in a world with no magic, stupid. Hi, Nana. Hey, Nana. Nana, you missed some announcements I made. I'm getting a new model. I'm gonna make a Twitch debut. And I'm getting a merch collab with Cat Dragon. So it'll be really cool. Hooray. Yes. Let's pay attention to the video this time. Yeah. Oh, I can turn text-to-speech back on because brother is not here. Well, no, it'll be confusing because this is already confusing. No, we won't turn it back on. We'll turn it back on when I'm not doing this. You're watching a cursed manga, yes.
Except for one, Sukune's daughter. Tono reveals that the true purpose of the
Dumbass.
project
You're a dumbass. You didn't know what magic was real, dumbass.
would come together, leading to the birth of their child 20 years in the future.
Wait, hold on.
Kami refuses to believe him, and he
Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
girl conducts this ritual at the altar of time. Every night that somebody
fuck?
is involving missing. This missing page supposedly contains information about a ritual involving
According to the tome, 13 magical girls of the youngest generation must be collected together at the place called the Altar of Time. That's all we have written here. This is so stupid.
13 ninth generation
This is so fucking
magical
dumb.
girls.
What?
Tono warns
Altar
that somebody
10.
is planning to conduct this ritual at the Altar of Time. Every ninth generation magical girl has been captured, except for one, Sukune's daughter. Tono reveals that the true purpose of the magical girl
I'm gonna fucking lose it. Sorry.
Apocalypse project was to ensure that Sukune and Kogami would come together, leading to the birth of their child 20 years in the future.
How are we guys feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? I know that we left off at the peak of ridiculous, so like we're jumping right back in like boiling hot water. This is a jacuzzi at the highest temperature. Like could boil a chicken. That is where we're at. I don't know, man. Stu, you missed so much, and yet you've missed nothing. Because we talked about this yesterday, 2 days ago. Sorry, when my best friend was here. Because my best friend, sometimes it's whenever we talk about horror manga, she will come and she will co-host with me, and we'll discuss this. But Brother can't come today, so she's not here. But Brother put it perfectly when she was leaving. She was like, I feel like so much has happened, and yet nothing has happened. I feel like I've missed everything, and yet I have missed absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing has fucking happened. Nothing has made any sense. Nothing has happened, and the plot has yet to move forward in a way that makes sense. Every time you look away, something crazy happens, but while you are watching on screen, it's just one ear out the other. Nothing is happening. It's one of those that, like, everything is happening, but nothing is fucking happening. When you look, all of a sudden there's a guy who's lusting after a child, and he's like, I am the cop who saved the world, and I want to bang a 9-year-old. And then you look away again, and oh, now there's witches. And you look away again, oh, it's a zombie apocalypse with magical girls. Oh, then you look away, oh, now there's demons. Demons exist now. It's so much. It's so fucking much. It's so much. It's so much. It's just so much. And none of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense. No, we had peak stupid where this pedophile cop, by the way, he's not a pedophile because we declared him a pedophile. No. He's a pedophile because the text calls him a pedophile. Like, he is a pedophile in text and in practice. He just is. And they try to make him look like a hero constantly. Like, constantly. It's, like, impressive to me how this man is clearly the writer's self-insert. Clearly. And yet you also makes him the most deplorable person in the story at any given moment. Like, they call him a pedophile, and they still are like, he's the hero we all needed. No, he's not! He dies. He gets straight up murked, and then they're like, You don't know what peak stupid is yet. Hold my beer. And they're like, oh, did you know that you had like magical girl dust on your ID, and now you're infused with magical girl powers. Now you got magical girl strength, and you got the power of a magical girl. You got the touch. You're Captain fucking Planet. These are all real plot points, and none of it makes any fucking sense. He really isn't a hero. He really isn't. Dropped in after, like, 2 volumes or so. I don't remember any of it. Dude, it's bad. It's not good, but yet, my brother was like, I want so badly to understand what's happening, and I don't want to miss anything. It's so captivating, and yet, none of it makes any sense. Nothing is fucking happening, and everything is happening at the same time. She wants to know what happens so badly. I also want to know what happens so badly. But also, this is not a good story. It is truly the embodiment of a train wreck. Maybe not even a train wreck, maybe a plane crash. Because a plane crash is far more spectacle and far more tragic because there's nothing anyone could have done. It was in the sky. There was nothing anyone could have done. Anyway, let us continue. This is the 9/11 of horror manga. Anyway.
Kogami refuses to believe him, and he points his magical wand at Tono, demanding to know
Nah, man,
how he
it's the
protects
Titanic.
his
It's slowly sinking.
Tono
It's too
then
slow.
asks Kogami, who do you think that gun was made for? He explains that he
Wait,
personally
what?
spoke at Tono, demanding
Hold
to
on.
know.
Hold the fuck up.
Kogami refuses to him and he points his magical wand at Tono, demanding to know how he possesses this.
Oh, you forgot about the gun wand? You forgot about how he has a magical girl gun wand? You forgot about the fact that he has a magical girl wand that is also a fucking gun? You forgot about that? You forgot that we sidestepped into a secondary timeline? That we straight up pulled I cannot believe I'm making a reference to Lost, but that is what we did. I just realized. We pulled a Lost, by the way, in this manga, and we sidestepped timelines. We didn't go forward or backward. We just stepped to the side. We were in a separate timeline in the same trajectory. That is... We pulled a Lost. That's so fucking insane. That's so fucking insane. We're 3 days into the future because the last timeline self-destructed. I forgot about that. You fucking way not fucking Lost. No fucking way. No fucking way. I love Lost. But that is literally what they did. Sue, you don't understand. That's literally what they did. They did... Lost is the only piece of content I've ever seen when they have a time travel thing ever execute this effectively, where you don't go forward or backward, you decide to be a contrarian and step to the side and make a sidestep timeline that is parallel to the other timeline, but it is like slightly in the future or slightly in the past, or like one thing is different. That is what happened. We are in a secondary parallel timeline where everything is exactly the same, except one or two things are slightly different, and it's 3 days into the future. Because our last timeline blew the fuck up and acted like it didn't know nobody. Like, I'm not joking. It literally, the last volume ended with the world ending. Like, blipping out into existence. I wish I was joking. I'm not. Oh my gosh, I put it in my new earrings. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, money bags. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, money bags. That's on Arium. I remember one girl I had her face become a gun. No one's face became a gun. No one's face became a gun. We got a magical girl wand that is a gun now. I'm losing brain cells by every second. No, same. Let me move the counter from my head. If I ever get fucking clipped, these are all useless clips because the counter is on my head. Let's go. Okie dokie. There we go. Put it there. Anyway, yeah. So no. Our last timeline blipped out of fucking existence, acted like it didn't fucking know nobody, and now we're in a future timeline. 3 days into the future, parallel, Lost style. That's what's happening. It's so stupid. It's incredibly stupid. What he just said was also really dumb, and I had to pull it back because I talked over it, and it is so dumb.
Tono then asked Kogami, "Who do you think that gun was made for?" He explains that he personally created that gun and had the hooded figure delivered it to Kogami. He further revealed that he has been watching Kogami this entire time through the eyes of the hooded figure. This hooded figure was originally a subordinate to the enemy, but in reality, she was actually a spy for the resistance.
How do you feel? How are we feeling, those who have been here for the last video? Now where they're here. Now you're here? How are you feeling? Ziri is losing it. Ziri is crashing out. Cassie goes, what? Ziri went, what? Twice. No, 4 or 5 times. No. Now there's a resistance. I want to point out, Sue, you're new here in this regard. We have yet to speak of a resistance. I have to stress, we have yet, this is the first time on God's good green earth, God's good flat fucking earth, that we have been ever exposed to the concept of a resistance. Yes. Oh, a resistance. Oh, a resistance.
She saw
Hi,
Tono's help
Pinky.
in executing her plan, and together they created one alternative magical girl, the time travel alternative. This allowed Kogami to travel to the past and then learn crucial information about the disaster. Tono also confesses that he was the one that sent Sakune's father the mysterious email.
I'm about to ask, like, a really good question. Woo! I'm about to ask a really good fucking question. You guys ready for this really good fucking question? If you made an alternative magical girl, a magical girl for the resistance, as you put it, your words, not mine, a magical girl for the resistance. Why, pray tell, was it not able to communicate that it was a part of the resistance while it was there? I understand, right, that these magical girls have their rules, but you just said this one was an alternative magical girl, which means it was playing its own game, doing its own thing, right? It was playing by its own rules. The rules put in place, because Sue wasn't here before, for the magical girls, is that they cannot disclose information about who made them and why they were made, and they are simply following orders, which is great. But this magical girl is not under the orders of the girl who made them. She is not under the orders of anybody to do fucking anything besides just fucking, I guess, fuck bitches make money. I don't fucking know. You very much could have just made it be able to talk. There are other magical girls that we saw that could talk, right? So, like, why didn't it, like, tell us, hey, I'm a part of the fucking resistance. Hey, Malcolm Armstrong. Hi, Malcolm. We're talking about fucking Magical Girl Apocalypse, and we were asking a lot of very good questions, because this is not a good manga. My mom had to tell me that my dog Tamaki ate half of a pot pie and went to bed. I love that for him. Nice. I don't support Therians. What the fuck is a Therian? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you talking about? You came in here for a fight with somebody who, like, doesn't even know what that is. He's like, I want to fight you really quick. Okay. Joke's on you. I don't know what a Therian is. I don't know what that is. I, like, do not know what that is for the life of me. So, joke's on you. You can't fight somebody who's not the guy you're trying to... I don't know what the fuck that is. Thanks for trying to fight with me. I appreciate you trying to beef with me. Therian is no one's business but the toilet. Damn. I don't know. I think they, like, took that silly gas. Are you high? Maybe. Are you on drugs? Drugs. Are you on drugs? Tamaki is eating good tonight. He ate a little pot pie.
Guiding him to aid Kogami. Sadly, he had made a promise to the hooded figure that he would not expose her identity. However, he does this...
Okay, but, like, why couldn't you tell... Why didn't the alternative magic girl tell us anything when we saw her? Why was it we had to hunt her down? Why was she trying to kill us? Why was she doing any of that? If she's a magic girl for the resistance, why the fuck was she doing any of the things she was fucking doing? I have so many questions. There's that. There's the... I sent an email to him with, like, 65,000 grand, and I told him to take care of you. Cool. Why didn't you email me? Like, you had the capacity to do all of this, but you didn't contact me? What the fuck? What the fuck? And he's eating good tonight. Oh, God. There was once a man called Robbie who needed to find a new hobby. So he pulled down his jeans and tugged on his peen, and now his socks are always sucky. What the fuck? That's so fucking funny. Gosh, oh yeah, I'm about to lose it. What? I got a penis joke in my chat. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that one. Can I pin this pinned? I love that. That's so funny. It's pinned now. It's pinned on one comment. Sick. Okay.
Disclosed that she is currently badly injured
Feel
and
like you're
recovering in the
good
future.
tonight.
Now that everything has been explained, Tono states that they must accomplish 3 key objectives. First, they must protect Kogami at all costs from the puppet
crazy, bro.
master
It was
by
funny.
using the alternative magical girls.
Make your browser
Oh my
fast.
fucking god.
Make your browser safe.
No. Don't.
Make your browser Chrome.
No. Don't do that.
Second, this war will only end when either they or their enemies perish. Therefore, they must locate and eliminate their enemies before being targeted themselves. They also now understand that the puppet master is merely just a subordinate, serving someone from 20 years in the future. And lastly, they must travel 20 years into the future using a time tunnel. that Tono has been working on. Their goal is to find...
Are you guys keeping track? There's just a time tunnel that's existed. There's just a time machine. Or what the fuck? There's just a time machine. How? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Do not know.
Sukune's soul, though they have no clue when or where to begin their search. Only
It's so
the
insane.
Hooded Figure knows this information.
How?
The machine will be ready in
Make it
4
make
weeks.
sense.
Until then,
So we have...
they must survive.
You are just as lost as we are, and we have been watching this. Make that make sense.
Tono provides everyone with weapons except for Akuda. Kogami takes his weapon, not trusting him. Before
Yeah,
they leave,
don't.
Tono whispers something in Kaede's ear and wishes them good luck. The group then parts ways. Kaede and Kogami walk home together, accompanied by the alternative magical girls. As they walk, they inspect the weapons Tono provided
I've been
them,
here the whole
discover that
time,
they
and it
allow
doesn't make any
users to
goddamn
transform
sense.
like a magical girl. Before going their separate ways, Kogami promises to one day answer Kaede's feelings, despite being destined to have a child with Sukune.
Okay, but like Sukune is a bitch, and I don't give a fuck about her feelings. 1, 2. Since when are you in love with her? This whole like you're in love with Sukune thing came out of fucking nowhere. Ziri, the whole like you've been in love with Sukune this entire time came the fuck out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere.
Kaede reassures them that she will wait.
Doesn't
as
make
long
sense.
as
It doesn't make sense.
They then go home with Kaede returning to her little sister, while Kogami heads to his grandmother's house.
It doesn't make sense.
Upon entering, Kogami is shocked to find his mother alive. He realizes that by giving her hope 10 years ago, he has changed the past. Overwhelmed with emotion, he breaks down in tears.
Oh yeah, his mom didn't
His
commit
mother,
suicide. I
meanwhile,
forgot.
questions why there's a little girl standing behind them.
Oh yeah, because we
then see the rest of
sidestepped the
group
timeline. I
relaxing
forgot.
from seeking comfort as the alternative magical girls stand watch. However, at Sukune's residence, an unknown figure is seen stalking them. Elsewhere, Miu and the parasite magical girl are staying over at Akuda's Scorpio.
Oh, Sue, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love. Sue's gonna love this. This girl with the black hair is a. They pulled it out of their asses. No, for real. This girl with the black hair. Yeah, you're gonna love this. This was a child. This was a child, a literal toddler child, like a 6-year-old. That this one. Okay, wait, no, I have to. So fucking ridiculous. This guy is the guy who is a self-declared and identified by the pot pedophile who has been gooning after a teenage girl who is no older than 16, likely 14 to 15, but no older than 16. And this one, right, this one here was a child that we ran into in our prior timeline who, he kind of rescued, I guess, because the child girl that he was gooning after, which, by the way, there is a full goon scene in this. He does goon on panel. It's not implied, it is stated. This man, oh, congratulations, Ziri. This one, the girl he was gooning after, she got killed. She got killed in front of him, and he saved her, not because he cared about her. He doesn't give a fuck about this girl. He saved her, though, because he was mad that the girl he liked got killed. That is the thing. And she's now an adult, because when everybody else got sent to, like, 3 days in the future, for some reason, this one gets sent 20 years into the past. So either way, she's now too old for him. But she's in love with him. Because for some reason, she believes he is a god. You keeping track? You keeping track? Are you aware that this is definitely someone's self-insert, and he's trying so hard to justify this girl liking him by being like, oh, she's an adult now. Yeah, no, you picked up on it. Nope. Congratulations. Yeah, that's what this relationship is. That relationship has to be explained for those who just walked in. This whole relationship is unfucking real. It is unfucking It is diabolical. It is diabolical. Oh my god. Nasty is not a strong enough word.
Miu, having saved herself for Akuda for years, undresses and attempts to initiate intimacy with him.
See?
However, the moment is abruptly interrupted when Puppet Master teleports into their room.
Is this author of this bullshit in person? No, probably not. Did you I went through that entire song and dance just for me to press play and it to be that she's throwing herself at this self-described pedophile. Oh my gosh, people, no more. Why did she just whip out her titties? Because it is a self-insert, and that's what he would want a girl this age to do.
Parasite immediately attacks
and misinformation. We're talking about we're talking about Magical Girl Apocalypse. We've been watching and reviewing it the last 2 or 3 streams on YouTube, and oh my god, we hate it. None of us like it. None of us like it. I'm assuming you're watching cursed manga. It's so cursed. It's a cursed horror manga. It's horror manga, but it's also so bad.
Until she realizes that there are more of them. Meanwhile, at Kogami's house, he wakes up to find a puppet master on top of them.
Oh my fucking god.
Before she can act, Kogami's alternative magical
I'm familiar with it. Okay, so you know what we're on about. You know what we're on about. It's so fucking insane. It's unhinged.
But their alternative magical girls easily destroy them. However, the puppet master
Ziri, you want to commit arson in that universe? Please. Please.
Back at Akuda's apartment, the puppet master proposes an alliance, offering him anything that he desires, including Yuruka. She then
I wanna scream. What the fuck? I want to point out, in this universe, by the way, Sue, this poor girl does not remember anything from the prior universe. So she is completely unaware that this man is a threat to her. She doesn't know about the Magical Girl Apocalypse. She doesn't know about any of this shit. She's just fucking existing. God bless her heart, she's just existing. She is purely catching strays right now. This is catching strays in its purest fucking form. She has no business having her name be in anyone's mouth. What is this? I want to commit Thanos levels of destruction in this manga universe.
Forever and never wake up.
Whoa! Hold up.
That he desires, including Yuruka. She then threatens him, suggesting that if he refuses, Yuruka may sleep like this forever and never wake up. Enraged, Akuda pins Puppet Master to the wall while Miu rips off her head. Anticipating such a threat, Tono had previously sent alternative magical girls to protect Yuruka's house as well. The volume then ends with Miu instructing Parasite to use confusion. Meanwhile, at Kogami's house, his alternative magical girl tells him to use Tono's weapon.
It's like the author wants us so bad to be like, yeah, he's defending the girl he loves. She is no older than 16, likely only 15, 14. I don't care that he's quick to violence over a girl who can't even vote. She can't vote. She is... Eat myself into orbit. They're like, can you believe how much he's defending his honor, his woman? I don't give a shit.
To activate confusion,
I'm gonna lose it.
Which will merge them together.
Find a Planet Fitness near you.
Guys, we should find a Planet Fitness near us.
February 13th.
We should find a Planet Fitness near us.
TurboTax locations are now open in your neighborhood. So, hand off your taxes to an expert.
The 8th volume begins with Miu activating confusion using the device Tono gave her. She merges with Parasite, slicing up all of the puppet masters to the point where their cells can no longer regenerate. Confusion is the ability to merge a magical girl alternative with a human, creating a...
Don't you love that it's called fucking confusion? Don't you love that it's called fucking confusion? Because, yeah, I'm confused as fuck. Why? Why? I mean, sure. I am confused right now.
Magical half. Seeing this, Yumeji orders the puppet masters to retreat, and all of the copies flee. Everyone is safe, including Miu, who returns to normal and hugs Akuda. However, she suddenly begins coughing up blood and is taken to the lab for treatment. Meanwhile, Himeji and the puppet master discuss the confusion technique, calling those who use it a bunch of idiots for risking their lives. The puppet master asks if this is what people mean by love, but Himeji merely just laughs, calling it shameful, so
I want to remind you guys that Himeji is apparently deaf, so he's supposed to be deaf and mute, because again, as somebody who grew up with deaf people, being deaf does not mean you can't speak, but most people assume as much, so we're running off the assumption that he's deaf and cannot speak, and yet he speaks so much in this story. How? I don't know, I can't remember how or why he's deaf.
That it makes him want to crush the world into dust.
I hate it here.
At the
It's so
same
fucking
time,
stupid.
Yuruka is confused about what just happened. However, she begins to recall moments from the previous world. The next day, Kogami and Kaede go to school as if everything was normal.
No, I mean,
still
how
finds it
is
hard
he
to believe
supposed
that
to be
the
double
same
disabled? I
magical
don't
girl who
fucking
once
know.
massacred all his
And yet he
classmates
isn't.
is
Don't
now
fucking know.
protecting her. He realizes that Tono
I want to point out, he is deaf, having full hearing conversations with people speaking to him. He is deaf, and yet he is having full hearing conversations with people. People are talking to him, and he can hear them. Let's take an ibuprofen theory. He is having conversations with people who are speaking to him, who are not yelling. They're not, like, I had a cousin. So my cousin, when I grew up, she was deaf, and obviously we spoke sign language, and she spoke sign language, but she preferred to just speak, because she could speak, so she couldn't hear us, though. Duh, because she's deaf. So it would just be us screaming. It would just be us yelling and screaming. And my mom would be like, why are you all screaming? You can speak sign language, stop screaming. And my cousin would be like, but I can talk. And my mom was like, yeah, but you guys are all yelling because you are deaf. Stop screaming and just use sign language. And she just didn't want to. She just didn't want to. So, like, I will take in universe if everyone is just screaming, but I know they're not. So how the fuck is this man hearing him? Or hearing anybody? How the fuck how are you hearing anything? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What the fuck is this? Maybe he can read lips? No, it's never been brought up that he can read lips. The only thing that could be happening is that they're screaming. Because it's never once been like, I am reading your lips. Nope. There's never been any suggestion or explanation.
Really kept them in the open instead of hiding them in the lab to lure out the puppet master's real boss. This revelation leaves him unfocused, and in the classroom, Himeji is seen staring at him. Back at the lab, Mew is receiving medical.
I'm gonna scream. I hate it here
Parasite
too.
explains that the confusion technique is similar to how Akuda obtained magical girl powers, except Akuda only took a tiny amount of DNA, where Mew absorbed all of Parasite's DNA. Because of this, it's not something that can be used continuously. It takes an extreme toll on the body. Akuda tries to leave to visit Yuruka, but Parasite calls him out, saying that Mew sacrificed her body to protect them, only for him to act like he doesn't care.
Why did you make this character? He is objectively like the worst person I have ever seen in fiction or otherwise. He's just a bad fucking person. I hate everything. He just doesn't give a shit about this poor girl. For any reason ever, for anything. Does not give a flying fuck about this child. For any reason, ever, anywhere. And says it to these people's faces, I don't give a shit about her.
Tono then reveals that confusion was Mew's idea. After seeing Akuda's power at the hospital, she volunteered for the painful and dangerous procedure, all for Akuda's sake. However, Akuda actually doesn't care, saying he never asked anyone to protect them, and he turns to leave. Mew weakly calls out to him, saying that she's just glad that he's safe. Meanwhile, in an abandoned warehouse,
how are we feeling, squad? How are we feeling, team? How are we holding up? We good? I'm flinging everything into the sun. They're just despicable for no reason. He has no, I want to throw up, like, and, like, run away. It is despicable! It is despicable! Fucking despicable ass me. This bitch just grew. What the fuck? What are you talking about? What the fuck? I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. He needs to turn on his location. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
The puppet master thanks
I don't feel
Okuda
so good, Mr.
for
Brew.
visiting and urges him to tell him everything he knows, promising to grant his wish in return. Back at school, Kogami steps out of class and is suddenly confronted by
Why is it so
Inoue,
rendered?
who asks him to go out with her. Before Kogami can respond, his alternative magical girl interrupts.
Wait,
Calls
what?
go out with her.
Who the
Kogami
fuck
steps
is
out of
this?
class and is suddenly confronted by Inoue, who asks him to go out with her. Before Kogami can respond,
Oh, this bitch. She was like, this bitch does not matter. She was in the chapters early on in the story and she died.
his
in the last
alternative magical girl
timeline.
interrupts, causing Inoue to become furious and storm off. As she walks away, she begins remembering her death from the previous world. Later, Kogami and Kaede meet up, and Kogami's alternative magical girl tells them that they need to talk. Meanwhile,
My name is Sophie.
Sasha.
Robert.
I thought that was an AI woman for a second. I was like, who's talking about? Like,
Ren is out. hanging
welcome,
out with
welcome,
friends
welcome. We're
when he
discussing
is
Magical
suddenly
Apocalypse.
approached
It's
by
super bad.
Yuruka.
Burgadis?
While
Burgadis?
Ren is out hanging out with his friends when he is suddenly approached by Yuruka. She asks if he remembers her, but he doesn't. She admits that her memories aren't entirely clear, but she recalls details about him, including his death. Panicked, Red tries to run off, but she grabs onto him, triggering his memories of the previous world.
Why does that work like that now, suddenly?
Insisting that they need to find the others. Akuto watches from a distance, wondering why Yuruka's memories have returned. Back at the warehouse,
Hey,
the puppet
Burgess,
master
thank you.
tempts Akuta by offering him Yuruka as his person.
I'm going to scream! I want to jump off of a bridge. I want to stab myself in the face. I want to die. Also, if the subject matter is too much for anyone, please feel free to check out. No, don't. Don't be a pussy. Fucking stand with us. You're not here by yourself. Stand with us. There's nothing in here that is that insane. This guy, we make fun of him. No, I don't think it's that bad. I'll put a trigger warning. I put a trigger warning on Meet the Feebles because everything was like really for realsies. But we are watching this through two separate filters. I think people should be okay. You're watching me protect you from it while another guy reads it for you to protect you from it. You're not even getting full manga panels. You should be okay. Rose, thank you for the rose. Stream from the Chamberlains. I'm a dip, bro. I need to decompress. I love how you're so tense. You're like, I need to take a walk. Take a walk.
Sex slave in exchange for revealing their plan. However, Akuta has his own questions. What will happen if they collect all 13th, 9th generation magical girls? The puppet master explains that their leader was sent to godhood, gaining the
So
power
fucking
to
ridiculous.
rewrite
So
the
valid,
entire
baby. I'll sit
universe.
here and scream
However,
the
once
void.
her father becomes a god, he will overwrite Yuruka's existence, and she will become his devoted lover. Hearing this, Akuta agrees to
Wait,
the deal.
what?
For once her father becomes a god, he will overwrite Yuruka's existence, and she will become his devoted lover. Hearing this, Akuta agrees to the deal. The puppet master then asks,
You know why I don't think this needs a trigger warning? Here's my reasoning. This is so ludicrous, and there's just there's nothing about this that anybody will sit here and not fucking jump in and say something. Nothing gets to sit in the air for any amount of time. Because this is so fucking ludicrous. This is so beyond. This has nothing to do with, like, context within the context either. It's just to do with the fucking writer. Who is this guy? Who is this man? Who the fuck wrote this? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll help the best we can. It's a bad manga.
That's where Sukuna's body is. At a restaurant, the alternative magical girls order an absurd amount of food while introducing themselves as Liv, Coco, and Lolo. They explain that Tono created them with intelligence to gather information and protect the others. However, they lack any emotion and they don't actually care about Tono's true intentions. Upon leaving the restaurant, Ren and Yuruka run into the group and they are confused as to why there are magic.
So the magic girls are basically Infinity Stones, and we can use them to make a new world as the new god. Yes. It's so stupid.
Akuda also appears, questioning how they regained their memories. Back at the lab, Mew has fully recovered. Parasite enters and informs them that Akuda might be plotting something and that the people from the previous world are starting to remember. Tono speculates that it could be due to deja vu, but either way, he has a really bad feeling about this.
Oh my
Kogami
God.
catches them up on everything and the group decides to head to the lab. But suddenly, Himeji appears behind them, holding a piece of paper that states he too has memories of the apocalypse. They allow Himeji to join them as puppet masters watch from afar. The group arrives at the lab where
Oh yeah, they don't know that this motherfucker's evil. I forgot that he was giggling in the corner, and nobody figured out that he was evil. I just remembered.
His parents soon arrive. As they descend into the facility, Tono questions why they brought them along. However, Kogami remains distrustful of Tono and demands to know why he left them out in the lab in the first place. Tono explains that identifying the enemy is crucial, but even more importantly, they need to...
The evil twink
locate
must
the soul.
pay
To
me.
do that, they must return to the place where it all began, the international pharmaceutical company, Wahalibe. This company was originally known for developing vaccines and treatments capable of curing even the most...
I have to give this man a standing ovation for being able to just shoehorn in more and more and more bullshit. First it was, they're zombies. Then it was, they are secret weapons from the future. Then it was, no, it's lost now. We're due to do a jump to the side parallel timeline. Also, by the way, now there are witches and demons. Also, by the way, Big Pharma. I fucking... It's never ending. Big Pharma's involved now. That's what we're doing.
Advanced stages of cancer. However, deep within the company, they were secretly conducting illegal human experiments on magical girls. Their mission is to infiltrate the company and uncover the truth. Suddenly, Akuda pulls out Kogami's
It's just
wand
one thing
and points
after
it at
another.
Kogami.
How does he keep
Declares
getting
that the
away with
enemy
it? Can't keep
is
getting
serious.
away with this!
Akuda then explains the deal he made with the puppet master.
Hey
That her
Clover, I
boss
see
requires
you.
the time machine to return and retrieve Sakuni's body. This means that the enemy must be a man, and it has to be someone who wasn't at the lab before, someone who just regained their memories.
Hey Clover.
Turn your kitchen into a restaurant with Kraft signature shreds.
Craft cheese is overpriced for no reason. It's
That's
not
when
even that
they
good.
remember that Himeji is deaf. If that's the case, how did he understand their last conversation? Akuda immediately fired that.
I'm gonna lose it. I want to know what their excuse is for understanding the people and like hearing people talk. I want to know so bad.
Himeji, but he dodges the attack,
Clover, help.
revealing his true
Are you
colors.
turning your kitchen
Himeji
into a
admits that he has
restaurant? I
been the one
won't. I refuse.
orchestrating everything from the very beginning. He has thoroughly enjoyed watching them suffer throughout the whole apocalypse, but now it's time to end things.
Wait, how does he
Fired
understand
at
people?
Himeji, but he dodges the attack, revealing his true colors. Himeji admits that he has been the one orchestrating everything from the very beginning. He has thoroughly enjoyed watching them suffer throughout the whole
No, we are
apocalypse,
watching
but
Magic Girl
now
Apocalypse.
it's time to end
My
things.
eyes melted.
Akuda lands a devastating
What
shot
the
on him,
fuck?
blowing off half of Himeji's body. However, Himeji instantly regenerates.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. You can't die. We have Big Pharma, witches, demons, Lost style, parallel, but same direction timeline, and also they are zombies, and also the apocalypse. It's Ragnarok. No. I prepone.
As he cannot die. One of the alternative magical girls attempts to attack, but Himeji stops her with ease. He possesses the ability to manipulate time for anything that he sees. Essentially, he can accelerate an object's decay. Using this power, he activates the time tunnel by aging it rapidly.
Oh my god, it's just so broken. People say Luffy's fucking Gear 5 is broken. No, this is broken. This is broken. so broken. What do you mean his power is having imagination? At least we committed to having imagination be the excuse. What is the excuse for this man being able to just, like, possess people and make them talk for him and all this shit, when it's apparently, by definition, his only power is to make things decay? What the fuck does that got? What the fuck they gotta do with making somebody talk? What the fuck does it gotta do with making somebody talk?
He then gives the group an ultimatum. If they do not want to die, they only need to
Are
raise
there
their hand.
even zombies anymore?
Akuda
I don't know.
complies, and as a result, Himeji rips off Akuda's arm. The group charges at Himeji in desperation, but
Is he
Himeji
dead?
smirks, bidding them good night, and
Oh my
effortlessly
God.
knocks them all unconscious. The volume ends with the puppet masters carrying both Kogami and Sukune's body
Heading
into the
doors.
time tunnel as they head towards the future. Magical Girl Apocalypse actually managed to shock me even more by making all of my points from the last part just completely useless, except the lore
But-
that still applies. First off, I mentioned that the time travel was useless, it was unnecessary, and that it had no point in the story, and that it could have just been a one-off thing. However, they managed to make the time travel into a huge part of the story where it not only alters the future, but it also affects the other parallel worlds out there. The good thing is that the keeping track of the timelines isn't that hard to grasp. There is the first world where we see in the first live
Yeah,
action,
but, like,
and then there's
here's the thing. This is the least of our problems. I want to just make that so clear. I just want to make that just clear as day. This whole, like, we have so many bigger fish to fry now. The whole, like, the timeline shit and the time travel being stupid as fuck, all of that has become such small potatoes in the grand scheme of this convoluted as badass story. Sorry, my mistake. Made in heaven.
There's the parallel
Fuck.
world where 20 years in the future, Himeji tries again to set up the Magical Girl project.
Why?
The last chapter of Volume 5 was so shocking, the way that the end of the world happens, and the beginning of Volume 6 where it seems that everything is now okay, that the world is saved. Which brings over to my other complaint from the last part, the fact that there were a ton of characters and most of them just die right after getting introduced.
And nobody gives a
With
fuck
the
about
new
these characters.
parallel world, the series actually manages to fix that by not only bringing in cameos from old characters like Miki and Inui.
Why
also
does she look
returning
like that?
characters
Because
into the group like
he
Ren and
sexualizes
Suka.
children. I don't know how to fucking.
Really
No,
small
I'm not gonna be that guy. I am not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna be that guy. It's not just children. It is all women. He does this to every woman. It's just women. He doesn't care what your age is. If you're a woman and you are breathing air, you are on this man's list. He does not give a shit. If you have a uterus and 2X chromosomes, you are on his list. He does not give a fuck.
characters from the beginning.
Himeji
now play
loves the
huge
MC.
roles, with Miu going from a girl that we barely saw
Whose
to
list?
one
The
of most
author's
powerful
list.
soldiers in the group, and obviously Himeji, a deaf student that just ran around for a couple of chapters, to basically the final villain boss of the series.
It's so stupid.
There are characters that never show up again.
I don't need to hear you break this down. There's no need. We're gonna run through this. We're gonna kill another hour and then we're gonna leave. This is
Before
so
we start
bad.
this video, I want to give out a warning for those that want to go out of their way to read the series.
Okay, this is my trigger warning. I am protecting you from this. And this man is protecting you from this. Do not go out of your way to read this. Don't. Don't give these people your time. Don't give these people your money. Don't pirate it. Don't put it into the fucking Google searches. Don't give it attention. It does not deserve attention. If you're curious about Metrical Apocalypse, watch my streams. And if you don't think I talk too much, that's fine. Watch this guy explain it. But don't read it. Don't read it. The art isn't even good enough to validate all of this. The art is fine. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's not, like, jaw-dropping good. Animal Humans has better art and better concepts, and it's also bad. It's also convoluted. I'm gonna read it. Then read it, dum-dum. Don't read it.
For themselves.
Clover, don't read it.
As
You'll
seen
cry.
in the last two videos, the manga has not been shy to show loli art in the series.
Yes.
I do not support loli art. However, I do want these videos to be an alternative for you guys to still be able to enjoy the story while not having to.
Saying enjoy is a very strong word.
Well, thank you guys for understanding. and
Because
let's get to
we aren't enjoying this, but we are consumed by how bad it is. So we are consuming it. It is like watching a plane crash. It is like watching that footage from 9/11. You're not enjoying watching the footage of 9/11. You just can't stop watching them. Enjoy is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that phrase. Are they the same as Nausea Girl site? No, it's not.
And have wrapped up everything from season 1. Now, as we dive into the next 4 volumes and kick off season 2, the real question is, does this series, which I have been constantly dissing the entire time, actually get any better?
No.
Well, let's go ahead and find out and get straight into it.
So fucking bad. Okay.
The year is 2030 in Shibuya, Tokyo. 2 girls, Tobikiri Ruru and Hanaki Mikano, are heckled by a pair of hooligans, who are quickly arrested for talking to a minor. The girls see an...
He can't keep getting away with this! He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting... Why does it keep coming up? Oh my god. We are suffering through it because we thirst for knowledge of the stupidity of this manga.
An ad on a billboard for
I'm
a
a
company
creme.
called
I'm a creme.
whose CEO
I'm a
is
scram.
Shirokane Soul. His son, Shirokane Shinobu, is known as an oddball and is told off by an older Kaede who now works at the company. Another employee, Abeno Maria, who Shinobu is in love with, informs him that his father is looking for him. Meanwhile, other employees gossip about Shinobu, but Kaede shuts them down by sharing a rumor. Despite his strange behavior, he's actually a genius responsible for 40% of the company's developed medicine.
You let this child cure cancer? You guys are a bunch of incompetent fucking morons. I hate it here. Bunch of incompetent idiots. You guys let the child cure cancer? What is your job? What the fuck do you do?
Shinobu meets with his father, who makes a final request. His mother passed away that afternoon, without any explanation. So wants Shinobu to use his power to bring her back.
What?
However, Shinobu refuses, arguing that it would be like playing God. In response, Soul shows him a capsule filled with magical girl blood. Elsewhere, Mikano is kidnapped by friends of the arrested hooligan, who intends to assault her. However, Mikano...
Why does it keep coming up? It's so not necessary. It's like it doesn't do anything for the plot. It doesn't do anything for anything. It serves zero fucking purpose. He just likes putting it in here. Like, why?
Magical girl. Meanwhile, there are cameos of a future Akuda who interrogates the hooligans, and Kaede heading home to a future Kogami. Shinobu walks down the street, weighed down by grief, when Mikano calls out to him, having heard about his mother's death. She follows him to his house, where he recounts the situation. Soul tells Shinobu about an immortal witch and the power hidden in magical girl blood. He needs Shinobu's help to develop a medicine that could bring people back to life. Before leaving, Shinobu lashes out at his father for being so calm, unaware that So is actually deeply in pain. Meanwhile,
Don't you know, son? I'm really sad, actually. Cure your mother's cancer or I'll cry. I wanna die. This is just so fucking corny. It's so fucking cornball.
Akuda visits the abandoned warehouse.
How did this keep getting greenlit for more volumes, dude?
Story, but no one believes them until Akuda finds evidence that could support their claims.
Depression.
After seeing his mother's body, Shinobu vows to perfect the medicine and heads off. Mikano tries to follow him but accidentally bumps into a mysterious girl who quickly leaves.
He's
At
going
the
to cure
company,
death,
a shadowy
not cancer.
figure is
She's
shown
already dead.
Experimenting on a naked woman suspended in a human test tube. The figure receives a notification. Shinobu has entered the lab. Determined, Shinobu begins running tests on the blood sample. Meanwhile, So goes out to eat and runs into Akuda. So asks Akuda to find someone for him. In return, he can do whatever he wants, even if it's illegal. Back in the lab,
Why? Oh my god. Just gonna slingshot myself directly into the sun.
Shinobu decides to test the blood on himself.
Why?
When he does, he collapses. The next day, Kaede enters the lab and finds him unconscious. When Shinobu regains consciousness, he immediately calls his father, revealing that
That must be so
Mikano
hurt. Because we
understands
gotta finish
what
this.
the
We got an hour to kill Broski.
as a figure watches from the doorway. Kaede rushes Shinobu to the hospital, forcing Soul to finally explain the truth to her. Meanwhile, at the police station, Akuda has gathered enough evidence to suspect Mikano is the one responsible for the warehouse incident. Back at the company, Kaede warns Soul not to cross the boundaries of humanity.
It
In
took an
response,
hour.
Soul
It took
threatens
just
her,
1
telling her
hour
that she
and
should
about
prepare
15 minutes for my brain to melt.
At the school,
It's
Akuda takes
it's
Mikano
glossing
into
over my
question.
brain.
Mikano insists that she's the victim, but after she calls
Hi,
Akuda
Casper.
a virgin,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
harasses her. Elsewhere, Kaede continues
Thanks, Gasper.
researching Shinobu's experiment. However, the moment she realizes what it is, she's suddenly attacked by the shadowy figure. All while Kogami is waiting at a restaurant
We were discussing
preparing
magical
to propose
prophecies.
to her. Meanwhile, So and Sukune's father discuss Shinobu experimenting on himself. Suddenly, they receive an emergency alert. Shinobu has escaped his hospital room. So and Sukune's father rush to his room only to find a shattered window. Elsewhere, Shinobu limps through an alley, his body showing signs of unnatural strength. At the same time, Mikano has also escaped the police station, blasting a massive
You
hole in
can't
the wall.
see it, but I'm like rubbing my
Kaede wakes up
forehead.
realizing
I'm
the
just like
sample
in
is gone.
pure
The shadowy
disbelief.
figure approaches the human test tube and releases the naked woman inside. As the woman cuts her hair, the entire company enters emergency lockdown. Kaede calls Soul, reporting the situation. She also reveals that Shinobu's sample has the ability to control cells.
I remember
Anything
where
from
this is
water to
going. It's
animals,
fucking
even time itself
stupid.
can be converted into a
Fuck.
cell. Soul turns
I remember where this is going, and it's so fucking dumb. Fuck. I saw you on TikTok! Sup, Casper! Casper, you should watch me on YouTube. I'm about to graduate from this platform. I'm about to graduate. I'm about to graduate. I'm about to graduate from here. Gotti. I'm getting a new model, and I'm gonna move to Twitch. On YouTube if you want to see. Link in his bio. Oh, I love your model. Thank you. I'm getting a new model soon, though. I'm gonna move to Twitch and I'm getting a new model soon. Hey, Queen Ezra. Hi. Let's go. I'm gonna put my phone back down because this phone that is I'm doing Irium on is dying. My main stream is going on YouTube, but you know. So can we be friends? Sure, I guess. Baller. Okay, that goes down.
Sukune's father
My
realizes the blood
brain
sample
hurts.
may have
Good,
contained
GDB.
the seed of
Straight
Sukune's
baller!
In a flashback,
Straight
it
balls!
reveals Sukune's father was the one who gave Soul the magical girl blood,
Oh my
urging
fucking
him
god.
to create a medicine
Bah.
for his wife. He also told
Stop
Soul
being
about
mean to
the
him.
implant
No!
and gave him a photograph of her and her husband. Soul later took that photograph to Akuda, hiring him to find the witch. In the present, Akuda visits Mikano's house, speaking with
The
her
person
father.
in the chat are meanies. Straight balls! Stop being mean to him. Straight balls! I love balls! You listen, I played Persona. When was the ball stream? I was doing such a bad job. We got so lost. I Zoro'd my way through Persona 4. I got lost walking down a straight corner. I am currently playing Persona on my YouTube streams. We do it on the weekends. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. I do long streams on the weekends. It was purchased for me by my mod. He purchased Persona 4 for me, so we're doing Persona 4. That being said, I got lost, and then when I finally got where I was supposed to be going, my mod was like, just end the stream, just end it, please just end it, just, no more, just end it. And we got to the scene where they're like, ball, and they're like, I love balls, and I screamed for like 30 minutes about how I loved balls. I was like losing it. We had streamed for like 6 hours, 7 hours. I do long streams on the weekend, like really long streams, like, we call them long brews. They go on sometimes for like 8 hours. Like a full work shift. You were so tired. I was like delirious. I'm tired now. He says that she loves balls. She loves balls. You were deep in the silliness. I was fucking deprived of slumber. I was slumber deprived. Alright, I'll put the Irium phone up.
He claims claims that he knows nothing about Mikano's alleged crimes and that her mother died suddenly without any explanation. Okuda
Not
asks
too.
to use
That
the
too.
bathroom, but instead
You're a
he sneaks into
Persona
Mikano's
person, by the
room.
way.
There he
You're my
commits some
favorite
more
person.
sexual
Fuck
harassment
yeah!
crimes searches through her computer. He
Watch
finds
me
a
on.
folder
Oh my
labeled
god.
magical harassment crime. Instead,
I'm
he
going to
finds a
kill
man who knows
myself
nothing about
on stream
Mikano.
right now in front of everybody. I fucking hate this manga. I'm going to commit on stream in front of fucking everybody. I hate this manga. Why is it like this? I don't know!
Mikano's alleged crimes and that her mother died suddenly without any explanation.
Hi, cutie bee.
Okuda asks to use the bathroom, but instead he sneaks into Mikano's room. There he commits some more sexual harassment crimes that searches through her computer.
Like, when I say it moves the plot nowhere, it serves no fucking purpose, it does nothing for anybody. Nothing. It does nothing for anybody. It just happens constantly, repeatedly, without any sort of whiplash, constantly. Oh my god, if you read this manga, you will have neck pain for the whiplash. Why? It's totally a self-insert, just being a pervert for no fucking reason. It just doesn't serve any purpose, it's terrible, and I hate it. Nasty for no reason. Nasty for no fucking reason. Oh my god, it's nasty for no reason. For no reason. For no us to be friends with me, please. QTB, stop trying to grovel for my attention. Shut up.
Finds a folder labeled
I'm over it.
Magical Girls. Back at the company, Kaede and Kogami finally reunite. Meanwhile,
YouTube
Mikano
moth.
finds Shinobu,
Fucking
his body now
V2
mutated
phone.
from the magical girl blood. The
Yeah,
volume
it is.
ends with the shadowy figure looking at the
Oh,
newly freed
okay.
woman and naming
I am the wrong streamer. I am the wrong streamer. Generally speaking, I am the wrong streamer. What a wild panel. Medchi, what does that sound? How does that sound? I forgot. We have to pull it back. Is that a dinosaur? The ones where he had the animal eyes. Wait, what? Oh my fucking god. What is this? Oh my god. They left when you told them that. They left because I'm mean. They left because I have no filter. They left because I'm a bitch. Sorry. I have that Gap Moe thing going on. Sorry about it. I have the Gap Moe thing going on. Sorry. 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 You're not a bitch. No, I am a bitch. I am a bitch. I am. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let the people lie to you. I am a bitch. I'm a bitch by choice, often. I often choose to be the way I am. But I am that way. So therefore, it must be acknowledged. Get out of here. Brew is smug. Deal with it. Yeah, they shouldn't be surprised if you're blunt about it. Well, I tried. I just don't like when people are clearly, like, attention baiting, because I just can't deal with it, and I'm not, I don't know, I'm like fucking Cardi B. I can't fucking pretend like I give a fuck. I can't pretend like I give a shit. It's not even that it's annoying, I can't, like, I'm supposed to be performing, right? Like, doing any sort of streaming is you just trying to entertain people and performing. I can't stop every 2 seconds because you're crying in my chat. No one's gonna be entertained by me constantly wiping your ass and drying your tears. Like, I'm really sorry. I don't even think people are gonna be entertained by me being a bitch at you either. I just need to shut that down before it gets annoying to other people. My phone died. It's okay, Casper. Come on to YouTube. The stream is coinciding with YouTube. Usually what happens is I run a 2-hour stream on Irium, and then I jump back onto YouTube, and I continue my stream from there. No, sorry. I am dual streaming. So I'll turn off the Irium stream, but if you want to keep watching me, usually the YouTube stream is still running, unless I say. So, there's that.
magical girls. Back at the company, Kaede and Kogami
Okay, we're back. We're in it. We're in it.
Meanwhile, Mikano finds Shinobu, his body now mutated from the magical girl.
Sorry.
The volume ends with the shadowy figure looking at the...
What? Did you already wipe out all the cute little animals I got for you? Oh, that reminds me, I haven't given you a name yet. Who the fuck is this bitch?
Newly freed woman and naming her Himeji Wataru.
I'm sorry, my brain like
Shinobu's body
went
has been
smooth for a
mutated by
split
the
second.
snow,
I got mad.
giving him a completely new appearance and the terrifying ability to decay anything with just a swipe of his finger. His entire body is in excruciating pain, and when Mikano reaches out
Hi,
to touch
it's
him,
Casper. Hi, Casper. Hi, Casper.
Meanwhile, Soul and Sukune's father meet with
I-
Kogami and Kai.
Casper, you were watching like. Thanks for the subscription, Casper. Thanks for subscribing, Casper. Look at the little brew in the corner. Look at the little brewbie in the corner. It's blocked by the counter, but it's so fucking cute. Let's see, where is this? This can move. Oh no, it's fine. This model can pout too. This model's better than my well, it's not that the model is better. I love my Irium model because my model mama made it for me. However, it doesn't move good on Irium. Only 5 more till 500 subscribers. And then we'll be like, not most of the way there, but we'll have a good chunk of the way there to get me monetized. We're looking for a YouTube partner. That's what we're doing. Anyways, we're gonna get a new model soon, and hopefully, because the model won't have as many layers, it'll cut back on my lagging. Yay!
Kaede, explaining the chaotic
God, this
situation
manga is
unfolding.
bad.
Unbeknownst to them, Tono's wife, Maria, is secretly listening in. As
Who the
Shinobu
fuck is
rampages
Maria?
through the city, he leaves a
Who the
trail
fuck
of
is
destruction
Maria?
in his wake, forcing Akuda and the shadowy figure to pursue him. The shadowy figure is ultimately revealed.
Now we have
to be the
mutants.
Puppet
Oh yes, just in order of plot contrivances. Just in order. Let's just run down it in order. We have, I read those before. It was indeed trash. It is peak trash. In order of things. We have, there's zombies. Never mind. You're not fucking zombies anymore. There's zombies. You know, Maria. Since chapter 1. Fuck off. Fuck off everything. Everything can fuck off. We have, there's zombies. Never mind. The future. But also, it's lost now. Parallel timeline jump. Let's go. Big Pharma. There's also witches and demons. And now we have fucking mutants. Oh boy. You're here for some of us. Oh boy. You're here for some of us to experience it for the first time. Yep.
Master. Shinobu continues his rampage, confronted by the Puppet Master and Himeji. The Puppet Master declares that Shinobu must be captured and used as a test subject. He orders Himeji to attack.
You can't see my mouth is hung a gape.
At first, Himeji dominates the fight, overwhelming Shinobu with sheer strength. However,
Why are we
Shinobu
doing
adapts
any of
and
this?
counters, turning the tide in
We're
his
just drunk or
favor.
something. I think the writer is just a fucking pervert. I think he belongs in prison. I think he should be checked out and put on a list.
Battle tears through half the city, culminating in Shinobu
We had
blasting a hole
zombies.
straight through Himeji's chest.
True, we
He
had
then
zombies.
encases Himeji in a sphere of magic, which sucks in debris from the city. From a distance, Mikano
Definitely agree. He
watches
should be in
horror.
jail.
Suddenly,
He should
a
get his hard
mysterious
drive
woman
checked.
appears beside her, ominously stating that Shinobu has taken a bite from the forbidden fruit.
What are you
A
talking
choice that can
about?
bring about the end of the world. Stunned,
We've already had the end. I'm gonna kill somebody. We've already had the end of the world. This cannot be your plot contrivance again. You can't be like, guys, we really are. He should get a lobotomy. We cannot be holding this over our heads like this. Not again. You already ended the world once. It's not like shocking if you do it again. How many times have there been the end of the world? At least twice!
Mikano turns to the woman and asks,
It's at least fucking
"Is
twice.
that you?" Meanwhile, Shinobu prepares to
Oh
deal
my
the final
life.
blow to Himeji, triggering
How
a
many
massive
times have we
explosion
flopped
that
through
begins
time?
devastating the city. The woman beside Mikano observes the destruction and mutters,
Oh my
"He
God.
has inherited my father's power," before revealing herself as the immortal witch, Mikano's mother.
This outfit, and this is coming from somebody who loves a slutty fit, is peak trash. This is peak trash. This is peak slut trash, and I love a slutty outfit. I can't wait for my next model design where I get to be a slut, and this is shameful. This is a shamefully slutty outfit, as in it's poorly designed, and it's trying way too hard to be slutty. Ew, what is that fit? I don't know. It's like a see-through dress with, like, it's not a leotard. It's like a high-waist French-cut panty with, like, I guess a corseted top that is only covering the nipples. I guess. And then you got some stockings on that are mid-thigh too tight. But they're see-through at the top, and then she has leg warmers over it, or boots? I don't know. It just looks like shit, though. And then between her titties is a chain, and I guess she's wearing, like, a bandana around her neck. It's just a bad fit. Yeah, unlike MILF Brew. MILF Brew is hot. Okay, MILF Brew is hot. MILF Brew is a slut. But, like, I am a hot slut, and I don't look ridiculous. My MILF out design... For real, it's bad. No, it's bad. We're gonna put one bad bitch up against another because my fit is baller. Okay, my fit is a good fit. Where is it? I toggled, so now we have to go back. There it is. It's a bad outfit. The power of a demon. This is so lame. I love that model. Everybody. There's a MILF. There's a brew for everybody. There's this brew. There's this brew. There's this brew. Whoop. Get rid of my hair. Whoop. There it is. There's this one. There's this one. There's this one. Whoop. This one. I couldn't figure out which outfit I had on. There's this one. This is like the girl Brutus. There's obviously the MILF Brutus. And then there's just boy Brutus. It flips and changes. You can pick a brew for your taste. I love the changing thing. Yeah. My next model is going to have a girl toggle and a boy toggle. So we're not going to have a MILF toggle, but we will have a girl toggle and a boy toggle for Twitch. We'll have 2 different outfits and different arms. I can actually show it. Hold on. Let's see. This is going to be my... Well, this outfit was already debuted, but we are re-debuting this outfit. This is gonna be... You can see it on my TikTok. You're on my TikTok. You saw my TikTok. This is my pajama outfit. We're getting it redone by a Japanese artist I love. This is the new outfit. The new model art. This is just the mock-up of the new model art. It's just a sketch, but... I don't like that Gyara Brutus, though. I don't like that model art. I don't want to show it because I don't like it. I'll get an actual good Gyara Brutus model at some point. I used to have one, and then the person who... I don't know, I had a falling out with somebody, and they tried to delete it, and they deleted all my clothes. It was a whole stupid thing. Anyway, this outfit is not going to be the... It's not going to look exactly like this, because I'm getting a different top, because I want it to be sluttier, but a lot of these elements are going to be similar, but this is just a mock-up of my second outfit, potentially. I love the shorts a lot. They have a slutty little side window, and I got these torn little stockings, and my shoes got little paws. So it's gonna be something like this for my second outfit. I love my ears, my little antenna. My antenna have these little metal pieces at the top. I love it. It's so cute. I love it. I know you like it. I don't like it that much. The way I designed it. I'll try to make it look better at some point, but I don't like the outfit I picked, but there's not really anything I can make for the outfit. It just doesn't look right to me. I don't like it. If I liked it, I would put it on all the time, but I don't. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Absolute doggy doo-doo water dog shit.
Mikano's mother, realizing that Shinobu is dangerously close to fully transforming into
Oh my god, it's a bad outfit.
Mother decides to intervene before he destroys everything. She prepares to leave, but Mikano desperately tries to stop her, knowing that she intends to kill Shinobu. Inside
Good night,
Shinobu's
brother.
mind,
Brother went to
voice
bed. I
of
shall say good night to brother
the
soon.
voice of the witch that lies within him. As his transformation accelerates, Mikano's mother launches an attack, aiming to put an end to him. However, Mikano steps in at the last second, blocking her attack.
Why?
Argue, but Shinobu, still consumed by the witch's voice, lashes out, firing 2 devastating laser beams straight into Mikano's chest. Mikano's mother rushes to heal her daughter's wounds.
All my
while
life
Shinobu,
is this garbage!
her voice, begins preparing another attack.
Casper said,
Barely
Jesus
reaching
Christ
life,
almighty,
Mikano
take
utters
me.
a desperate fact that everything that he's done has been to
It's
save
so
them. Inside
bad.
Shinobu's mind, a battle ensues between him and the inner voice.
This is like also so fucking random. Like, this has just come out of fucking nowhere. Like, it's come out of not even left field, because left field would be a location to point at. Like, it didn't even come out of left field. It came out of fucking nowhere. It came off of a plane from some separate country that I've never heard of. I don't even... What the fuck is any of this?
Suddenly, another unknown force intervenes, abruptly halting his transformation and restoring him back to his human form. As
It's
the dust
wild.
settles,
It is
the
bizarre.
Master picks up something from the ground, quickly retrieving
2019 as quote, "This is the power you wanted!"
He matches his body and vanishes before Mikano's mother can stop him. Mikano's mother takes both Shinobu and
Oh, I just want to remind you guys that every single time it seems like we're getting to the end of this story, that this is only part 3 of 6. That we are on part 3 of... We are halfway through. We are not anywhere near done with this.
and Mikano to treat their wounds. At
Yeah.
the lab, the puppet master reflects on
Yeah,
the battle,
Casper.
realizing that it wasn't Shinobu who suppressed the demons' power.
Screaming
It
in
was somebody
despair.
else.
You can't
Several
keep
months
getting
later,
away with this
Shinobu and
shit!
Mikano have been branded fugitives, deemed responsible for the destruction of downtown Shibuya. The immense media pressure drives Mikano's father to
You know what? I'm supposed to move to Japan, and one of my best friends, he's gonna be my roommate. We're looking for a house. We're looking at houses in Osaka, and Shiba. That's gonna be fun. And he was like, Shibuya has problems. They have like girls and like young men standing outside with signs around them and shit. And like, maybe downtown Shibuya needed to be blown up. Maybe that's what they needed to heal. Oh my life, I'm in Japan right now. Really? I'm not in Japan right now. I might go there in a few months though. I'm crying. I'm not in Japan. I'm in America. But I'm gonna move to Japan. I'm hopefully gonna get a tattoo apprenticeship if I can land it. I'm crying.
Meanwhile, Akuda begins preparing to hunt down both Mikano and Shinobu.
This is
At
so
the company,
fucking
9 female employees have mysteriously resigned. While many assume it's because of the incident, Seoul believes there's another reason.
Are you guys all fucking stupid? Are you dens? When you just fly in from Stupid Town? You guys keep talking about how there's 9-ass magical girl fucking bloodlines or whatever, and you guys are the company that know about magical girls. How do you not How have you not figured it out? That these... I'm gonna...
He asks Akuda for help in searching
stupid.
for his missing employees, but Akuda declines, mocking him for having a secretive son. Instead, he shifts his focus to investigating Mikano's magical girl folder. At an elementary
It's
school,
fine. No, it's
Tsukune,
fine.
now a
It's fine.
teacher, is approached
20
by
minutes.
Tono. Throughout season 2, Tono and his wife Maria have been piecing together the ancient tomb. Tono confronts Tsukune,
I have
revealing
French bread. I have French bread with tomatoes, seasoned tomatoes, Gouda, and mozzarella. Share? No, I greedy. It's for me. It's for Ruby. Oh my goodness. Got him small pack of food. Dog, good night. Sorry, broski. Okay. We're gonna have to do a quick BRB. Like, I have to grab stuff off my porch to feed my elderly dog. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put music on. We are going to finish this. I have 20 minutes on Irium. We will finish this. Casper has never heard my stream music because Casper just got here. Have fun with my stream music, Casper. We will be right back. Y'all are asking Joyboy to share his snacks. I know, right? Ain't that some bullshit? They like think I'm gonna share with them or something. It's fucking wild. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab something and feed my dog. I will be back. Give me a couple of minutes. It shouldn't take me too long, but I will be back. so much corn in my house right now, it's crazy. There's so much fucking corn in my house right now, it's like actually kind of insane. Beto. We actually have text to speech. I just remembered. There's so much fucking corn in my house. My mom has ordered like an industrial size like amount of corn. She ordered cans of corn, frozen corn cobs, fresh corn cobs, and then like 6 bags of like kernels of corn, frozen kernel corns. Hi. There's just like a lot of corn. She's like, I like corn. I'm like, this is like more corn than is ever reasonable. Goro. It's just so much corn. It's just so much corn. No one needs this much corn for at all, for any reason. Like, at all. It's too much corn. It's too much corn for any sane man to have in their house.
That he knows she is a magical girl and asks for help in locating the missing page of the ancient tomb. However...
Okay, 10 more minutes, and then we can leave.
Before leaving, Tono hands her his business card. Elsewhere, Shinobu is locked in a cell, imprisoned by Mikanos' mother. She reveals 2 shocking truths. The man who took his life was not actually Mikanos' real father.
Who?
And if magical girl blood is injected into a male body, it creates the perfect host for a demon resurrection. To prevent this from ever happening, her mother altered her DNA.
I want to hit somebody. I want to hit somebody because that dumbass, he got magical girl DNA in him, and he didn't turn into a demon. I mean, he's evil because you can say he's evil. He's demonic, but he didn't turn into a fucking demon. He didn't turn into a demon. Why? I don't know why. You can hit me. No, I love you.
Ensuring that she can never bear a son. Doing all of this even as a human. They must locate the unknown.
Wait, what did she do?
Doing all happening, her creates the perfect host for a demon resurrection. To prevent this from ever happening, her mother altered her DNA, ensuring that she can never bear a son.
That's not how pregnancy even fucking works. That's women don't I wish I was an uneducated person. I wish I was a person who was uneducated and fucking stupid. That's not how pregnancy works. Women do not women are not responsible for the gender of a baby. That's sperm's duty. That's a boy thing. That's a thing that men do. Your sperms, your fucking spindles in your ball sack, those decide the gender of the baby. Faster swimmers are usually male, and then the slightly slower swimmers are usually female. So, like, if you are a man and you have... No, sorry, reverse it. Faster swimmers are usually female, slower swimmers are usually male. So if you are a man, if you have a large penis, you are able to get to the cervix more, and you have a stronger likelihood of having a son. Because you're having... The slower sperms have a fighting chance to get to the egg. Where if you have a smaller penis... Your faster sperms, which are women, which are girl sperms, will get to the egg faster. That has nothing to do with women. You can't change your female DNA and affect your ability to have a son. That's not how that fucking works. That is so stupid. Bruh, did they not go to sex ed? No, they didn't. Huma. It's so stupid, bro. It's just so dumb. Did you say mommy? Did you call me mommy while I was gone? My ramen is warming up, yippee. I missed part of this chat. Did you call me mommy? The fuck? Not you, Cassie. I'm talking about Casper. Brew, from the comedy show I recently watched, your left nut is boys and right nut is for girls. That is not true. That is not true. That is stupid. That is not true. Brew, we've already demon in my body. Okay, for the sake of the semantics... Why am I so pale? Oh, I know why I'm so pale. That's why. Yeah, I'll be girl. I'll be a girl. I'll be like a MILF. Not a girl. Like a woman. A woman. I'll be a woman. I'll be a woman. I will be a woman. There you go. There is a MILF brew. I haven't done MILF brew for streams in like a long time, honestly. A woman. That is not true. The sperms that swim in whatever the fuck, that's true. But like, your balls don't like organize your sperm like that. It's so funny.
Doing all of this, even as a human, they must locate the unknown force that suppresses Shinobu's transformation.
Oh my god, and she just said that she did all of this to herself as a human, when she was still human, not when she was a fucking witch, but when she was a human. Fuck off.
As it may be the key to solving everything. Back at the lab, Maria passes by a fellow employee. However, the moment she turns her back, the employee suddenly attacks her. Later that night, Kogami
We must test it for science. Fuck
spot
off, dude.
However, before you can ask
Oh,
questions,
Casper, if you're enjoying my streams and you think I'm fun, you can come and watch me more often. I try to come on YouTube every day, or at least every other day at 6 p.m. When I graduate from Irium, it's gonna be Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But Saturdays and Sundays is gonna be at 1 or noon for streams. But if you want to keep up to date, you need to go and join the server. Or you can watch my Twitter. My Twitter also is a place to keep track of my streams. I will not post on TikTok when I'm streaming, because I think that would be too annoying. I do post, like, my model art sometimes on TikTok, though. I'm surprised. I like my TikTok. I think my TikTok audience is pretty chill. But I do not post enough on TikTok.
Sukune flees. She then returns home and retrieves an old childhood treasure chest. Meanwhile, Maria regains consciousness.
Oh my fucking
only
god.
to find herself naked.
Oh my fucking god.
Surrounded by 9 missing female employees. The puppet master reveals himself as none other than Makabe, the same employee who mocked Shinobu at the beginning of season 2. He reveals that Maria is a magical girl. Not only that, but she is the one who also suppressed Shinobu's transformation. Makabe found her
6
badge
p.m.
at the
EST.
scene of
Yeah,
battle,
6 p.m. EST.
confirming her involvement.
The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Tune it off. I'm begging you. No. We have 8 minutes.
Himeji, still traumatized from the fight, is deemed useless by Makabe, so he destroys her, realizing that a male body is a superior vessel for magical girl blood. So Makabe creates a male version of Himeji.
I want a fucking Kermit. They transed my fucking disabled. That's what they did. They transed my disabled. That's what they did. They the fuck? Oh my god.
The volume ends with Sukune opening her childhood treasure chest, revealing the missing piece of the ancient tomb.
I wanna fucking puke.
But before we get to the next
No.
He reveals her name to be Sukune. Kogami asks the bartender who the woman was, and he reveals her name to be Sukune,
Oh my God.
his childhood friend. Kaede is summoned to Soul's office, where he tells her that Maria is missing.
Where's
No
my
camera
coffee?
footage shows
I've been
her,
drinking coffee with
building
goat milk
which
in it, and
means
it's super
that someone
tasty.
inside
I
the
recommend
company
it.
Must have tampered with it. Kaede quickly calls Tono to inform him about Maria's disappearance. Tono mentions that he's been so wrapped up in his research on magical girls that he hasn't.
Do you guys want my coffee mix? That's what my older brother said. I heard it. It was dying laughing. Oh my fucking god. You guys want my current coffee, my goated coffee mix? Because I have two. Usually I will say put dry milk in it because it makes your coffee taste extra creamy, which I love. But if you want to do that with liquids, I wish I could try, but I'm allergic to goat milk. You're allergic to goat milk? That's so sad. You can do this then with dry milk. Replace the goat milk with dry milk and you'll get a very similar creamy experience. But I do think if you have digestive issues, try goat milk because goat milk is easier to digest and it's got a creamier, fuller flavor. And it's very tasty and it's a good source of vitamin A and D. It's good for you. It's good for your digestion. It's got good probiotics in it. Anyway, this is for iced coffee, by the way. Take iced coffee, lactose-free milk, or goat milk. Fill it about a quarter of the way or halfway, depending on how much milk you want in your coffee, halfway to your glass, And then you want to then add, if you're going with dry milk, you want to add at least 2 or 3 tablespoons, not teaspoons, tablespoons. Like you want to pack that shit in of dry milk to your already existing milk. Then you want to add Chobani creamer. I don't care what flavor you get. Pick whatever flavor of your choice. It's up to you. Chobani fucking coffee creamer. I got the white chocolate mocha, which has been really tasty, so you can try that. And then what you want to pour over the top of it is Cafe Bustelo. Like the get the fucking the cold brew. You don't have to fucking boil it and then, you know, cool it and shit. Don't do that. Hey Silver. We're trudging through a Magic Girl apocalypse, but I'm also talking about coffee. Add Cafe Bustelo coffee to your milk mixture and mix, and it's delicious. It's super good. I like it with goat milk. It's really good with goat milk. I have a goat milk iced coffee right now, and it's super tasty. Coffee. Oh my god, Silver Sun, help! This manga is so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's bad. It's fucking bad. It's really bad. It's egregious.
I actually noticed. Kaida then asks if she can come over to meet him. Meanwhile, Akuda returns from the police station, revealing
Something
that he
triggered
has
my
found
dog,
the
and now she's
hideout
barking
of
at 9
Shinobu
o'clock in the fucking night.
Mikano. He prepares to infiltrate the base with just his partner, determined to murder both Shinobu and Mikano. At the
This
hideout,
is, by the way, if you like white chocolate mocha from like Starbucks, but you don't want to support Starbucks for whatever valid reason, which good on you, sis, work queen, work icon, get it diva, or whatever the fuck, Okura Mama, boots the house down, hunty. The Chobani one is really good. I don't think it tastes exactly like, obviously, the Starbucks one, but it tastes better than the Starbucks creamer, because the Starbucks white chocolate mocha creamer tastes like fucking chemicals. This doesn't. This just tastes like dark chocolate and coffee. It's really nice. I like it. Like, oh my god, like, it is so much and it makes no sense, and yet nothing seems to be happening. Like, so much is going on, but the plot never seems to advance. Like, no, it's like nothing has moved forward, but more elements have been added to the story, right? Like, nothing has seemed to progress. Like, we have yet to explain and make sense of the world around us, yet so much has been added to the story. Like, so many aspects have been added, but none of it has conveyed or answered any of our questions that we started off with. Like, not a single question has been answered. I don't like coffee, sorry, but thank you. Cassie, you don't have to drink this. If you don't want to drink it, you don't have to. No one's making you. You don't have a gun to your head. This manga is the equivalent of stinky fishy.
Mikano and her mother are planning to stay in hiding, but
he's like,
Shinobu is running out of time.
You're a filler right now. Yeah.
At any moment.
It just keeps going, getting more convoluted, and more essay keeps happening, but nothing happens, and like, it's even because essay isn't happening, but like the implications of somebody essaying somebody keeps coming up. Like, no one has actively been assaulted. That's the thing that's like the most fucking convoluted part of it being brought up so many times, is nobody is being assaulted. But it keeps being a thing where older men see a young girl who is mentioned to be a minor, and they go, I'm gonna assault you, and then nothing happens. Like, she doesn't get assaulted. But it keeps coming up that, like, an older man cannot resist assaulting young women. It's just a thing in this world. Is that if you're a young woman, oh baby. What's their thing with essays? I don't fucking know. It keeps being a theme, but never going anywhere. And it, in one hand, thank God, but also, why are we here? Like, why does it keep coming up? Like, it keeps coming up without any explanation. It just keeps happening.
At the hideout, Mikano and her mother are planning to stay in hiding, but Shinobu is running out of time. He could easily revert back into his demon form at any moment. In despair, Shinobu demands that they kill him, claiming he can no longer live a normal life and just wants to die. However, Mikano refuses to let him die. Maria wakes up strapped.
Why? Bro's a demon. fucking kill him. How is... Listen to your fucking mother. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
To a table with 3 other
It's not
employees
even the
who
author's
constructed
barely
this
disguised
system.
finishing.
Makabe,
We just know it is.
obsessed
We
with
just
obtaining
know what it is. We just know
power,
where he's
the
into it.
power of a demon watches over her. He awakens Himeji, but Himeji immediately collapses to the ground, feeling weak. Makabe lays him down on the table next to Maria and begins to extract him open. Kaede appears at Tonos' house and
There's a scientific word for that, for when you operate on something that's still alive. There's like this is an actual thing. This is an actual medical thing we do. We don't do it with their when they're alert. I mean, at one point we did because humans are sick, but we will knock you out with anesthesia, and then we'll cut you open while you're alive. That's how surgery works.
Kaede appears at Tonos' house and explains
Welcome. You're about to go to prostitute now. Yes, Tombstone.
Meanwhile, Himeji is torn.
This is the best panel, artistically. That's it. Like, was it worth it? Like, was all of this trudging through this horror manga for good Gudo? With, like, it took us this long. It took, how many fucking volumes did it take for us to get to one really good panel? Or a fist in the field? What the fuck does that mean? Too many. It's like, this, is it like, God. And this is like nowhere near as good as the one from Animal Humans. Just as a note, there's a very similar panel to this in Animal Humans that's really good, and it's like, this is well drawn. I love it. It's a really good anatomy piece. It looks fantastic. I love the blood. It looks great. It just, this is well done. I can't get mad. This is good. I wish the scissors didn't all look like they were melting, but again, great panel. It's got good proportions. Everything's great. I love it. Great panel. But, like, this is the only panel I have needed to freeze on to compliment in this entire manga. This entire time. Like, you did this and for what? Like, you could have done this the entire time and you didn't. The fact that we went ahead and drew a PP. Of course he did. He's a pervert.
Open as Maria,
Retired military doc. I've had the operate in the field, and we've had...
She crawls towards a computer and desperately tries
On all I had was my fist to knock the person out. And I bet everyone stood up and clapped too, right? I bet everyone stood up and clapped, and you fucking you defused a bomb too, and you fucked every bitch in the town, right? It's so cool. I was alone. It's so cool. You were all by yourself and everyone clapped. I don't believe you. I hope that's clear. Wow, he really isn't perfect. Cause why is she naked? Why are any of them naked? I don't know why any of these women that are been kidnapped are naked jakey. Well, there's drawn a dozen different girls' genitalia before about time. Yeah, equal rights for equal fights.
to call for help.
Oh my God.
She manages to contact Kaede, telling
Loud
her
and
that
clear.
she's in the basement of the company. However, before Maria
I have family that went to the military, and they're all assholes. Like, my dad, not my dad, my uncle, he went to Iraq and Afghanistan. He went to both of them twice. And he is a monster. I literally cannot disclose what he has done because it's like an obscene, disgusting crime. He is a terrible person and he's scary. And I kind of, he was scary before he went, and he was validated and incentivized by going. So, I have mixed feelings about the military. Not soldiers. I don't know about soldiers. I feel bad for soldiers, but I don't like the military at all. And I have family that went to the military, and don't be like, what about people who serve? Yeah, I had family who served, and he was essaying people and stuff. So no, he's a bad person. And a lot of people I know who are in the military did similar stuff. Aw, bye Casper, we'll miss you. We'll see you later. Hopefully you'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon EST. Follow me on my Twitter to see when I stream. Vivisection is the word for the, yes, that is the correct word. Yes. disease to save lives, not take them. Were you a medical doctor or something? That's cool. Happy for you. It's not gonna make me like the military anymore, though.
Attacked from behind by Makabe. Kaede and Tono immediately
May I ask something? Of course. Is it about beating children?
His partner raid the hideout. The company building goes into lockdown and sleeping gas floods the
Understandable.
room. Soul's assistant quickly grabs a gas mask and puts it on Soul's face, sacrificing herself. Meanwhile, Makabe proceeds with the final step, transferring the core from Maria to Himeji, completing the experiment. Akuda and his partner explore the hideout and find Shinobu locked up.
What was the
but
point
before
of
they can
any
do
of
anything,
this?
they are taken
Are you
down by
considering my
Mikano's
video
mother.
request? What
Mikano
video request are you
interrogates
talking
them
about?
how they discovered
I guess
the
I'm a medical
location,
doctor. That's
why
sick. I
Akura
respect the
has a
medical
picture
field.
of her mother. Akura
Oh, damn, my
reveals that
mom's been
Soul
a
was
nurse
the
for
one
like
who
40
sent
years.
them. In response,
60 to
Mikano's
60
mother
years, like 30,
forces
40 plus
Akura
years or something.
to look into someone for her.
Gosh, all he
Tono
knows
and
is...
Kaede reach the company building
Okay,
and
we're at
split
2
up.
hours and like 6 minutes on
When they
Irium.
split up, Kaede is knocked on.
We will stop at 15 minutes and 52 seconds. We'll stop here. We'll stop here for today. That was so ridiculous. It wasn't good. It's never good. It's never good. Brother is going to be so lost when she gets back. She's going to be like, what the fuck happened? And we're going to be like, I don't know. A lot. A lot happened. But also, fucking nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened and we learned nothing from it. I don't know what triggered my dog, but she's incessantly barking again. And she just does that sometimes, and I don't like it. But I can't stop her from doing it, and if I give her attention, she will be encouraged to keep doing it. So it's just like this self-fulfilling prophecy that you can't say anything, but you also, like, it's fucking annoying. Oh my God. She's like a puppy, so it's kind of difficult to know what to do. I'm gonna do an outro soon. I'm gonna do an outro. Ooh, baby. Casper missed my outro. So sorry, Casper. So sorry, Casper. Unmasking one's agony so much and yet absolutely fucking nothing. Nope. Absolutely fucking nothing. Where is my music? Music. Dearities. Y'all always come in when I'm about to leave. Ain't that some shit? Y'all crashing my shit too. Look, you guys crashed my OBS. Mika-san. Hi, Mika. We're about to leave. Alrighty. We're getting ready to leave. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's the weekend. We haven't done a MILF sign-off in, like, a long time, honestly. There's also that. We haven't done a MILF sign-off in, like, a long time. I don't remember the last time I signed off in my MILF model. I actually just don't. I don't remember at all. Maybe it was, like 2 weeks ago. Maybe a month ago. Yeah, Mika-san, be safe. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Alrighty, thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. I really appreciate you. It was super nice having your company, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Remember, I love you, because you should hear I love you at least once every single day. If you haven't heard I love you yet today, I will say I love you because you should hear it at least once every single day, because it's good for the heart, good for the spirit, and good for morale. Remember to drink water, to eat food, to take care of your vessel. Your vessel is in fact trying to take care of you. Don't punish it. It is not trying to punish you. Also remember to please take your medication as prescribed, because you need it, definitely. If your doctor prescribed it to you, you definitely need it. Also remember to be kind and be gentle with yourself. You are trying your very best, and I am acknowledging that. You did your best today. If no one said anything to you, I will give you your roses and give you your laurels. You did a great job. Good job. Last but not least, the mice run the True World Order. Don't ask what that means, because I will never explain it to you. Hopefully, we will get to see more Magical Girl Apocalypse tomorrow. If not, we will 100% tackle more Persona, which will be fun. So, tune in tomorrow at like 12 noon EST. I'll see you. I will see you. Alright. Goodbye. 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 Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.